Hey guys, welcome to KK Java Tutorials. In this video tutorial, we will learn how to download and install MySQL on Windows machine, right? So let's go to the Google, and here just you need to type MySQL, right? And this is the official website. So you need to go over here. So we reached on the official websites. Click on the downloads and come down, and here you'll get MySQL Community GPL download. Click over here. Now here you'll get MySQL installer for Windows. Click over there. Now here are the installers basically. If you are interested to download archived one, means old version, then here you can go. You can check and download older version of MySQL. But I'm interested to download latest one, which is 8026. So click on the download, and here you don't need to really log in. Just click on no thanks, just start my download, and it will basically download the just installer, right? So now select this one, click on the arrow and click on the open, so it will start the downloading, right? So I'm getting this kind of window. You might not get this kind of window because of some security reason. I'm getting this window on my computer, but you won't get. So just I'm selecting install anyway. So now here you can see directly you'll get this kind of window on your computer system. So start basically download. Say yes. You have to allow to install. Now say yes. Now MySQL installer has started. Now here you'll get the various options. First of all, it is asking me to choose setup type, right? So you have a various setup type. By default is developer defaults. It will install all the products of MySQL. And if you are interested to install only server only, then you can go for that, and there is a full. But here I'm going to choose custom one because I would like to install some selected products, not all, right? So after that you have to click on the next, and here we are going to select few products which I want to install. Of course we will install MySQL server. Apart from that, few more products. So just click over, just expand this one, MySQL server, and click over here. Then MySQL server 8 is the latest version, so I'm interested to install 8. So here 8026 is the latest version, so select that one and click on this arrow so that it will select it. Now I'll go back, and I will install some application as well, like MySQL Workbench. So expand this one, and if you expand this one, then MySQL Workbench 8026 is the latest one. Select that one as well. So now next we are going to select MySQL Sail. So select this one, expand this one, and 8026 is the latest MySQL Sail. Okay, that's it. We have almost selected all the required installation, right? Now we need to click on the next. You have to download. Basically this is just an installer, and that's why it was that's what it was showing size as 2.5 MB around, right? It was showing 2.4 MB, right? This is just an installer. So these products you have to download and install in a computer system. So now click on next, execute, right? So it is going to install these products, download and install these products on your computer system. So this process may take few minutes, so we have to wait. So download phase is completed. Now we need to move for installation. So just click on the next, and again you have to click on the execute so that this step will be executed. So installation process has started. So of course we have to wait for a few seconds again. Now installation part is completed, so we have to click on the next to go for the product configuration. Now click on the next again, and here you can see the some settings, right? Like port number 3306 is the default port number, right? If you want these things you can change, right? But I am going to keep as it is, and click on the next. And then next we have to of course set the password. So it will show you how to set the basically strong password and all. So click on the next, and here basically we need to basically set a password for root account. So by default the root account in your MySQL database. So of course you can create other user as well by clicking over add user. So later point of time we'll see how to create a user in MySQL, but here I'm going to just enter a password, same password again you have to enter. So it is saying weak password. This is a kind of warning, so you should always enter the strong password, but that's fine. Now click on the next, and the Windows service name would be something like that, right? If you go to the content services.msc and you see, then this name will be reflected over here. That's the service name. From this service this program will be executed on your Windows machine. Right, now click on the next. Now final step, you have to basically apply all the configuration. These all configuration we have to apply. So click on the execute, so it will apply the all the configuration one by one, and that will be the final installation step. So here you can see the message, configuration of our MySQL server was successful. Click finish to continue, right? So just I'm going to click on the finish, and again next. So here you'll see this kind of GUI, and click on finish, right? So it will basically open MySQL as well as Workbench, right? So here you can see this is our root database. So click over here, and you will be connected to here. Of course you need to provide the same password which we had given at the time of installation, and save the password, and it will connect to the root database, right? So this is the our root database we have connected, right? Now if you want, so here schemas, if you click, then all the schema you can see, default schemas, right? And if you search for MySQL, then here you can see MySQL client. Using MySQL client you can enter the password, right, root password, and press enter, right? Then here you'll connect it to your database, and here let me execute one query, show databases, so that it will list out all the existing databases, right, default databases, and it will show all the existing databases by default. Whatever database is existing in the MySQL, that is going to list out, right? So that's all. That's how you can download and install MySQL database on your computer system. So that's all I have in this video tutorial, guys. Big thank you, and see you there in the next video tutorial.